Hi everybody, just a quick video today. We probably will call it our warranty statement. If you're thinking of purchasing rare earths as an investor, like any business, there's certain guarantees you should be able to expect, or warranty on whether it's a car or any asset class. The service provider will give you certain guarantees, and we have three, which I'd like to highlight today. They all tie into the fact that when you purchase from us, you're purchasing from a bona fide industry supplier, and that's the only way to safely, securely own rare earths as physical assets, and that will allow you to also liquidate them once you're ready to exit. So the first guarantee is we guarantee that you're purchasing industrial grade, high value rare earths, rare earth metals and rare earth elements, whether that's hafnium or gallium or indium or rhenium. These are the raw materials that are going into, all of our modern technology, rods for nuclear reactors, jet engines, 3/4 of a ton of rare earths in an F-35 fighter jet. So obviously they must be of a certain purity level, chain of custody, analysis reports, in order to be liquidated at a later date to an industry buyer. And the only people that can do that are genuine industry suppliers. So the first guarantee is we guarantee, because only an industry supplier would know what grade, what purity level is needed. Say the US Department of Defense, what they'll want for an F-35, or Apple Computers will want, whether it's 99.999% or 99.5%. Only an industry supplier will know what that is. So that's all we offer. We only offer as tangible assets, rare earths that can be liquidated to an industry supplier at any time. So that's the first guarantee, industrial grade, high value assets. The second one is we offer storage. Now, you do own the physical assets. If you want to move them to your own location or jurisdiction, you can. However, we suggest storing with our sister company, which is Metlock, which is a vault in Frankfurt, in the middle of Frankfurt in the city. It used to be a bunker in World War II, 2 levels below ground. Now we've built a 3rd level above ground with an office and sort of a barbecue area and stuff for visitors. But the vault is, we store metals there for private investors, but also for industry buyers, and also our, tritium, our own inventory as well. But what's important about that is rare earths, you can almost store indefinitely in the right conditions. But some of them are rare earth elements, which are in a powdered form, the oxides. Now, some of them can be radioactive, and, I wouldn't necessarily, they're highly explosive, but under certain conditions, they can be. So you want to store them, again, for sort of liquidation later on and chain of custody. We suggest you store them with us in our sister company, because then you can liquidate them at any time. If you come to us early in the week and you want to sell, we'll make an offer right away, and you'll be sort of paid up by the end of the week, 3 to 4 working days. But also important is no industry buyer will purchase from us if the chain of custody is not intact. So if you've removed them out of the industrial chain of custody, when you come back to us in 3 years or 5 years to liquidate, sure, we'll still be able to do that, but they'll need to be probably retested for any industry buyer to make sure they're the same raw materials that left 3 or 5 years ago. Another key dynamic of that is all of the raw materials stay in the original packaging from the producer. Very, very important. No industry buyer will buy, even from us, if the original packaging is not there. So they have full chain of custody. So that's the second guarantee, is industrial standard storage, in addition to, the normal safety of insurance. You're insured against explosion, war, theft, fire. I mean, every possibility you've got insurance on. But those little caveats that are important to industry buyers are also guaranteed when you store with us. Now, the last guarantee is the liquidation. There's no point in I suppose the best way to put this is we're an industry supplier, so we buy in industrial amounts and we sell in industrial amounts. But most of our private investors don't purchase, industrial amounts. Our minimum investment is only $10,000. Usually clients are starting at about, 20, 25,000, maybe buying a second and a third time, obviously because prices are going up. They're happy with the trajectory so far and where it looks like it's going to continue. But very, very important is how you plan and to liquidate them. And we provide that simply because that's, I suppose, the most important thing about our business. It's not the investment side. That might sound a little bit of a contradiction, but the most important thing that you need to know about who we are is that we are an industry supplier. So, 80% of the business activities that we are doing are as an industry buyer. So we're buying rare earths from producers. We resell them to we now have more than 2,000 industry buyers in over 70 different countries. So we've been doing it for, nearly 25 years. That's the most important part, because otherwise we couldn't guarantee you the quality of the product, the guaranteed the industrial standard storage, and the liquidation. We will, when you're ready, we will sell your rare earths to an industry buyer upon your request. So that's it. I hope any questions, please feel free to reach out for me. Thank you very much.